Hi there, Pisces. How are you doing? Welcome to your messages for the moment reading. And this is what Spirit want you to know now, what's happening in your world, particularly energetically right now. So what do they want to talk to you about, Pisces? And this is timeless. So whenever you come across the message and it feels good and it resonates for you, if this one doesn't, and you'll know if it resonates for you, if it's your energy we're reading at the beginning, right in the first few cards, three to six cards. If it doesn't resonate, this one in particular, have a look at the other timeless playlist for Pisces, or have a look at your sun moon rising. So it's for Pisces sun moon rising, and we've got emergence. Wow. So what's being activated right now for you, Pisces? The frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. Okay. This is very, very childlike energy in the sense of just in being in awe. So if you're finding yourself perhaps being in a bit of hermit mode, and you're starting to feel like you can just start to come out and take a peek, it's that kind of energy that's unfolding in you. It's almost like seeing things for the first time with this energy, experiencing things for the first time, or having those experiences in a different way. Like having an upgrade to your vision almost, in some senses, or your sense, or all your senses, like having everything on super drive. What else for you, Pisces? What else is being unlocked at the moment on an energetic level for you? Feel like it's something that's supporting this emergence, because this feels quite strong. It does feel like something else in the background. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, transition. So there's an energy of the frequency of transition that's supporting you, and we've got alchemy. You're emerging from something that you've just been through, transitioning into something new, something deeper, and you're making something you're that's going into the physical. Wow. Okay. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. Here we go. I can't remember if I showed you this one, actually. Let me show you again, just in case you wanted to see it. This energy goes very deep. It's coming out of something you've just been through. But this was a fairly long life cycle, or a deep impact. Alchemy. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemist to perform the miracles of transmutation. Okay. Yeah. There is, for a lot of you, this feels like a deep spiritual awakening that's happened. Okay. Yeah. As I'm saying that, my heart is beating like fast, like very fast. You know, when you have that kind of like, yeah, it's very expanded heart space. There's like you realize that there's an infinite depth almost. Yeah, but it's going to start to come out in the real world, and everything you touch, and you'll be able to create from that place. Yes, between worlds. Yeah, exactly this. You are very beautifully exactly where you need to be in between worlds. You can transition between spiritual and physical with ease, and you can move. Yeah, happy. Yeah, this is connecting the spiritual self, the physical self, all of the realms encompassed into one. This transition is happening within you, but you are then able to transition through this because you've now got access. For some of you, a lot of this activation would have happened in your dreams or been supported by things that were in your dream space. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be a very different energy you can work with from now on, Pisces. Change in the wind. Yeah, it's a very different way of being. It's you, but it's like you supercharged. Like you haven't lost your essence, your spirit, your soul, you being your consciousness. You haven't lost any of that. It's kind of like everything else has fallen away, and everything that's left, which is your true essence, has been like powered up. And we've got enchanting gifts. Yeah, you've been given the gift of all of these things. Yeah, this is very special. Feels very special energy. All right, let's see on a chakra level what's kind of being balanced here for you, or what might need to be transitioned. We've got compassion. Resolve your conflicts with compassion. And we've got heart chakra jade. I feel like this is a superpower that you have. This compassion as well needs to be turned in on yourself. This one wanted to come out. We've got expression. Express your true self. The world needs you. That's what you're emerging from. You're emerging more yourself than ever. Okay, throat chakra. Oh, we've got another throat chakra. Oh, we've got third eye chakra. Dreams. Dreams are where your mind translates the divine. Yeah. It's for some of you, you've definitely been seeing things in your dreams. Others of you don't remember your dream, but something's been activated through your dreams, and you're emerging from. You've been in deep dream space, a dream activation up to this point, however long that's been for you, and you're emerging from that, and it's coming. This alchemy is coming in, so that everything you're going through and everything that you know and believe and see, feel, are capable of, is going to transition into the real world. Oops, okay. Here we go. We have listening. If you want to be heard, learn to listen, throat chakra. This feels a little bit like spiritual pathway, actually, with you, Pisces. It feels like starting to develop gifts to be able to hear, speak, communicate, connect with spirit in conscious. If this has been activated in dreams, this is connecting with spirit helpers, spirit guides in some way, teachers, but in a spiritual sense. We've got security, root chakra, to feel more secure, deepen your connection with nature. This also feels really important for you to root in these activations that are happening for you. Divinity, recognize the divine in the mirror. Yeah. With this compassion to yourself, it's like understanding that the infinite depth is the consciousness. It is the energy. It is the oneness. And being able to see that in yourself and then reflect that as somebody else is like one of the most magical gifts you can give yourself and someone else. Oh, we've got enchanting gifts here as well. This is what, yeah, this enchanting gifts is from spirit, but this is also where you're emerging from, where you've been, the journey you've been on up to this point. you're giving the gift of the openness, if not the experience of divinity for other people. And we've got heart chakra, self-love, rose quartz. Self-love, you can only love others as much as you love yourself. That's why this divinity is so important, because you need to recognize it's in you, and that's the ultimate oneness. That's when it really all clicks into place. Okay. If you do resonate with the connection with spirit, or being on a spiritual journey, or if you are a medium, or there's any, you do spiritual healing, you do anything to connect with spirit, there is something about deepening that connection. Okay, let's have a look at the energy surrounding you. I feel like with this alchemy card, you have everything possible. But the energy surrounding you as you come out, well, into this emergence and out of the previous energies. Okay. Your commitment is being tested. This is just as you go through this transition stage. This isn't um this isn't hard work in a physical sense, Pisces. This is energetic. It's not even spiritual, it's energetic. When there's this change in the wind feeling, when you feel that slight just wave of something, know when that wave is telling you to rest and when that wave is telling you to go, to take action or to do something. Because the commitment is to the truth, not to the doing. And the commitment is to spirit, not to anything else, if that makes sense. So it's like having that as having that at the forefront of everything that you do, and infusing that into everything you do, which feels like you do. Oh wow, we've got North Node energy, which feels like you do anyway. The reason another reason your commitment is being tested, you're on North Node energy. If you don't know what your North Node is, have a look, because this emergence and this transition and this alchemy is, these activations are happening in this space, which is going to take you to something that happens after this energy. Whatever comes out on the table today, this is and in the reading today, this alchemy is what's being activated in this space as you emerge. But there's something that this is triggering for after this. I know that could sound really strange. It's just, this feels like a part of the journey that is a much bigger journey for you, because there's something that's going to happen with this. But you're on your purpose pathway for sure. But so if you aren't sure about your North Node and you feel curious about it, I'd recommend you look into it, because there is something to do with this energy that's being activated that is to do with the next thing on your pathway that is about your North Node. And the North Node energy is being uncomfortable. You have to hold compassion for yourself and have self-love in this energy, because it's stepping into your purpose. It's stepping into what like your longest life lessons. It's that kind of life lesson is with us our entire life. This is this Northern Node energy, and it depends where it is in your chart and what's being crossed with it and what's affecting it. But this is probably going to give you, the reason I say do it if that feels good, is because it's probably going to give you clues onto where this is going to lead. Okay, it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. We have a lot of purple here as well, which for me, just on a personal level, is very spiritual energy, like connecting with spirit energy, and very healing energy. And there's quite a lot of purple here, actually. Yeah. This negativity could be insecurity of like, I can't do it. I'm not sure if I can, I'm not sure, this uncertainty energy. If you've been in actual hermit mode in the physical, this energy is like releasing the negativity of feeling like the outside is a scary place, or is uncomfortable. This is also physical for the negativity, but the negativity is like the conception that you have of places, people and things. Yeah, nothing will come of this situation. Don't be worried, because I feel like you've got really comfortable, Pisces, in this emergent state. And it's like a worry about what's going to happen next. But don't worry, this energy right now, all it's doing is setting you up for something which feels hidden but super exciting. Bring love into this situation. Yeah. Okay. New moon in Aquarius. Yeah. And we've got more purple. And there's purple on this. This is all the purples. There's purple a little bit. I don't know if you can see that where the moon is at the top of the card there. And we've got more purple with this new moon in Aquarius. Okay. Yeah. And this is very, yeah, this is very strong for you, Pisces. This wave. It's unavoidable. I mean, even with just this North Node energy, it's unavoidable. But these activations are happening anyway. Okay. This love into the situation is love for yourself, and also a kind of like a renewed love for the world around you, for the physical world around you, and seeing things in different ways, in just with that awe and that kind of that childlike state. Ooh, okay. Trust. Crystal cave. Trust. For some of you, this healing might come in the form of crystals, if that resonates. If not, this is just the being in a place where you can anchor yourself and trust in this process. You won't know where it's going yet because it hasn't fully formed. It's just starting to touch. If you feel it powerfully right now, it's still just starting to touch, I feel. It's going to come in stronger, but it can't come in all in one go, otherwise you'd self-combust. That's what it feels like. It's in such a good way. What else for Pisces, please, Spirit? Yeah, I do feel like some of you don't want to leave the house. You don't want to leave the town that you live in. It's like not wanting to go anywhere new, just because you've got comfortable with the familiar a little bit. But something to do with not wanting too many new things. But it's just like introducing it slowly, slowly, slowly. We've got Pine Spirit, Purification. I love this card. And I love this card for this energy, because that's what's been happening. You've been just purifying. Everything you knew to be wrong, you were right. Everything you knew to be true, you were right. And you've been in this purification stage before you came into this emergence. This is also what you're going to be able to do for people with this divinity energy that's coming out, this in-between worlds, this alchemy energy. You're going to be able to purify these situations. A lot of you are on a spiritual path. I mean, Pisces is the most spiritual sign, along with some of the others. I mean, Sagittarius as well is a very truth and purification energy. So if you've got Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Pisces in your chart, this is probably going to resonate a lot more. But just because of the other energy that's coming out and the other cards that have come out. But this purification is you embracing all of the energy, whether you've got placements there or not, or impact there or not. It's being able to use all of that energy in this alchemist frequency and purify everything. And this is an incredible gift. Wizard of the Woods, focus. Yeah. So this gift from spirit, almost, this gift from life, this gift from spirit, is going to take some focus. This actually feels like what's coming. So this energy is what's taking us somewhere else. This focus is what's coming next. It's almost like we've got the energy, and now what do we do with it? And then when we when we're given the thing that needs to happen in the physical for us to work at it, it's the focus. This focus is also this connection with spirit. So if you do connect with guides or helpers, or however it is that you connect with spirit in your own way, whether that's in a shamanic way, if it's in a like a mediumship way, if it's through tarot, if it's whatever it might be, oops, whatever it might be. Oh, we've got family, soul family. Yeah. This is why you need to step out, because you need to find people as well in your soul family to connect with on this journey that can support you. But this is the focus. So it's being able to like sit down and connect with spirit. It's being able to just give that space and time in a focused way to push these, to really solidify these gifts. I don't even want to say push them forward, because I feel like you've got them, but it's to push this energy forward, because it's going somewhere. You're going to need all of these tools sharpened, honed in, because of what's coming next. This is really exciting for you, Pisces, on an energetic spiritual level. This is very exciting for you. Let's have a look now at some of the more kind of longer term purpose energy that this is leading into, just to see if we can pick up exactly the foundations of this kind of pathway. Let's have a look for Pisces. The sirens: use your voice, expansion, freedom. Yeah, you need to be around other people to share what's happening in some way. This might not be right now, it might be a little bit further down the line, but this freedom is beautiful. You have a voice that can help people heal, Pisces, just through your voice. Through your voice, and like listening, giving people the space to speak, but through your voice, through sound. Some of you might even sing or have something have something in that with your voice. The pearl alchemy, the reward at the end, from grit to grace. Alchemy. There we go. Yeah, this, so you're being asked to stay focused on this pathway, because it could be a little bit flippy floppy, because there's no specific action necessarily. You could, I feel like you could choose many different things. So it's like you're going to be asked to put the work in at some point. And that could be any time. The timeline's going to be different for all of you, but it's going somewhere just magical. We've got stagnant waters, feeling stuck, a call for shifts, flow and change. Yeah, right now we don't know where we're going, but we know something's changing. I'm like, please tell me. It will come. It will come. Okay. And we have clear waters, clear vision, confirmation, right timing, opportunity. Yeah. It's the timing. You'll get signs, maybe in dreams or visions for a lot of you. You'll get signs, but it's the timing. The timing needs to be right for something to really click in. But this is the powerful in-between state, where you're in transition. You're coming, this emergence is just giving you a lighter sense of play, of fun, of reconnecting with the physical almost, and being able to bring that energy down into the physical, which is going to be a really important part of your next step. Okay, let's have a look here, Pisces. Let's have a look. Can you tell us more about this situation? What we are allowed to know, I feel like I should say. We're moving away from harder times, Six of Swords. We're moving away from being too much in our heads, moving away from feeling really stuck, moving away from connections as well that weren't suitable for this development of spirituality. Ace of Cups. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So we have We've got Ace of Cups. This new journey you're embarking on is going to be extremely fulfilling on an emotional level. Extremely fulfilling. Okay. We've got Queen of Cups. It's taking you all the way around. Like to go from the Ace to the Queen. Yeah. This is what's happening. The Tower. Things need to, it could come in very quickly. This whatever's happening after this energy could come in very quickly. Okay. But this feels like a shift in situation to get you to where you need to be when the timing is right. Spirit is saying when the timing is right. 10 of Swords. Okay. No more being in headspace. No more being in that burden sense in your mental space. This is really all about trusting your intuition because it's more powerful than anything else. Like your intuition as in your connection to this spirit guidance, this however it is that you work, and that's going to be very different for everybody, but it's spiritual, conscious spiritual guidance that you're working with. And for some of you, you might have been on a spiritual pathway for a while and been doing one thing, and then all of a sudden you were doing something else. But everything that you've learned is helping you on this with this, and it's all going to come together. Yeah, Page of Swords. It's all going to come together. You might be trying and testing a few things, but you will be getting feedback on how to make this better. You will be having the space and the room and the kind of, I want to say, sense of humor to be able to do things and not necessarily go a certain way and try again. Yeah, okay, we've got the Fool. King of Swords. Yeah, you're going to be a master of this mental space and strength. Yeah, Fool. This, so sometimes it depends on the energy that's out when this card comes through, but with this card it's a new start, a new beginning, and we've got more Aquarius energy coming through as well with this card. But it's like once you get to the top of the tarot, the next card is the Fool. It's like you've already been on a journey, you've got to the end, and you're going to go through this one with your eyes wide open, with coming out of emergence, and it's like, okay, I'm going to enjoy this one. It's another phase of life. You're like, I'm gonna really fully embrace this journey, and not take it too seriously. This being the Zero card as well is also the energy of the point where everything began. It's this Alchemy card, and it's this in between worlds. And it's the point, the center point, the core point. It's like that's where you've realized, that's the awakening that you've had almost. We've got the King of Swords. Yeah, this is really being accomplished in taking action from the purification of mental space, taking the right action in the right way for the people around you and for yourself and the people around you. Yeah, I mean, this King of Swords, Queen of Cups is beautiful combination. And we've got strength. Yeah. The strength here is like the power and the strength of you, Pisces, is so deeply intrinsically aligned with what's being activated and within your true essence already. There's like you're going to show people a different way of being strong. And yeah, this is also an invitation to not take things at face value when it comes to needing strength and what strength is needed. Like, you know what's right for you. You know what you need to move to this next stage. And spirit are helping you with that strength as well when you need it. It's like, ask spirit for strength when you feel like you don't have it for yourself. You do, but sometimes it's nice to have this family. this spirit family and this, and on the physical plane, but also this spirit family, and know that they're there. And you can lean on them too. And they're saying to you here, lean on us when you need to. Okay, Pisces, I hope that that's helped you where you are right now. This is incredibly powerful spiritual energy that's being integrated here with these activations. Thank you for joining me for your reading today, and I hope to see you next time. Take care.